We're gonna look at these stories. But today I feel like I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna look at some of my stories post. And okay, y'all, so I'm gonna be watching these stories. I hope y'all can hear.
Yeah, on a night where the air was as cold as it was clear in this moment. The ripping explosion that smashed windows and set off car alarm. An entire street woke up at 3 a.m. to the disturbance. Arrived in minutes. Were given nothing other than found by a small boy in his pajamas. And the book was thumbed and proven at the London Science Museum. Is deemed one of, although the sign into town still a lot else that does. I came here because I can look so in the sunset. Small rowing boat a couple of years ago that had held together over the shed. So I spend most of my days fishing. This place has none of the horrors I've come over, none of the people I love. In fact, it's just me, this book, and I'm ready now. My name is Julian Brown, Kingston Traveler. I suppose I have I'm the last human to ever live on planet Earth. I would try and put this nearer to my home, back south. I just hope it lands in good hands. 2026. I will finalize the working version. The time hopping had become a reality when I realized that it forwards in time. Attempting to travel backwards would, and the future that develops is different to the one, thereby making it impossible for them to ever have left in the, as it turns out. The butterfly effect has proved to time travel. My first time jump, as you'd expect, life was the exact same, except that my work had let me go. The discovery I'd made was incomprehensible. So, a week went by in the blink of an eye in the neighborhood, making sure everything was in work me and the world itself. Once I took the machine into the little garden, us from the garden lapping at my ankles, camped from half a year of not being cut. And my unclean plates on the side had grown considerably. I took my phone out of my pocket and found hundreds. She cried. I went straight hands, but by this point it was too bad to go further. I had to see what was next. She promised me
I would
she would
not go
hide my
further.
work. And looking back, I'd listen. I wrote a will, as though I was purging myself of the world I'd lived in for my entire. In 6 months, my mother could claim on my life.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Are they going back in time and no? I ain't doing it. And well, I like them the ones I really like about the prison going to prison.
I worked in a prison. We were training Iraqis to take over the prison. Things known as case man. We had Iraqis just to see how they could handle it. When we got the call, we were on a 12-hour shift. We were in the middle of a shift change, press double the manpower. Back Iraqis had lost the whole building, cell and escape. Luckily, of razor-wire fence that they had to get through. We get a call saying they need help at the tasers. Ryan wired to freedom, same layer as about 100 escaped from outside the fences. Other guard forces and all scream, screw 'em up. Dodged the situation. The run was about 500 yards. The case man, I could see the Iraqi correctionals in the rec room. They have made themselves from escaped detainees and other debris from the building being destroyed. They were detainees hated them. Probably they saw them as traitors. Wear shoes? I would too. And now we can only see the wreck yard, not have to run around to the entrance and go. Basically, there was a riot of 100 men between.
Okay, I'm gonna just stop it right there. That wouldn't be me. No, no riot or none of that. It's just oof. Police is the one thing. And if y'all don't know me, please. Okay. That damn book straight. Where you at? My YouTubers. Brother right here. We already know. I told him to go subscribe to. If anybody out there, you need to, but first you gotta subscribe. Who you and yeah, I got today. I actually uploading it's gonna be Prisoner or Story Part 2. That going. Halloween stories for y'all. Keep watching. Keep everybody. Stories. I watch my own stuff and sometimes it scares me. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking another channel, channel with me, because I think I'm pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. Because if y'all laughed at the last video, the the video that I wanted 2 million subscribers. But if y'all do want me to do a second with just me, just being funny, please let me know, because I will. I got a couple things that in mind that I gotta put. If y'all want me to, I'm gonna try to be funny. I mean, but in the 2 million, I wasn't even trying to be funny. It just came out, you know, because I wasn't even trying to be. I'm coming out with a lot of more. Subscribe. Let's help each. I'm willing to help anybody who wants to be subscribed. Help y'all, just hit me up. Let me know who I am, and I will subscribe to y'all channel, to my channel, because I know that I want y'all to see. Subscribe, y'all. You subscribe, I subscribe. I subscribe, you. I'm looking for you. Who loves ghost stories? Stories. Who loves scary stories? What? All right. More hard. I'm gonna do some more of those ghost card on camera. So y'all be sure to stay for that. Like some uh uh more scary stories like now. But it's gonna be scary whatever it is. So it's gonna be scary of more stuff that I gotta get done. And I hope I looked at my live that I did the other day about there dying and come back. I'm telling y'all that story right. Y'all come wait, just wait till it's twisted all kind of ways. I'm just good insight on it. So, okay, so in the story, I'm talking about my grandma. I don't know her. I just seen the picture that has a name engraved in it. Engraved in it. But you wouldn't know his name that was engraved in the gun. Anyway, how? the gun came into got them. It's gonna be coming. Yeah. And I really want y'all to just think about, she died. I'm gonna just that part. Um, she shooting herself in the head. Right? So after that, she has a gun, and they something that belongs to somebody in the family. Yeah, it's scary. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Subscribe. Most more of the scary. It gets creepy. Whose name is engraved in that gun? Kill herself. You would never ever. You just wouldn't even think. I want to try to have it for y'all tomorrow. If y'all watching, and yeah, if y'all get on thinking finish it out online. Y'all watching, subscribe. It's coming. And I got more and more. I want 2 million subscribers. Thank you.